subscribe. This is Levi the Apparel. You know what it is. So we have more updates. Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, this should be a part of the updates. So I want to do a talk and drive series. Back to what I was doing before my daughter got cancer and stuff, and I had to postpone everything I was doing, and I had to, while my wife was at the hospital, taking care of my other 4 kids. So that was like a 3 to 4 month situation, and no, 3 to 6 month situation. And now I'm kind of back. I'm trying to do my best, like just get back on the daily lives, every other day lives. We'll call it every other day, because there's sometimes I don't want to do lives. All right, cool. There's a lot going on. Okay, so that's the picture. Oh, as you can see, while I was doing the shed build, like one of the T111 I was trying to put up actually came down, and as it was coming down, it decided to slice my hands a little bit. My arm. So I have a nice little reminder, but I guess it's okay. So it is what it is. I'm trying to see, since we're at a stop, can you, nope, that's share. Alright, so, okay, let's get started. Alright. Yeah, so topic for today. Topic for today is going to be more information on shop build. What is going on as far as like equipment updates. So yeah, okay, here we go. All right, so if you're here, like and subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, just enjoy. All right. I have lots of videos on how-tos and everything. In case you didn't know, my channel's not like regular channels. I mostly focus on tips and tricks on growing yourself. And just so you know, I am in the beginning stage of my business, so everything that you seeing here is just documentary of what's going on in daily vlog. Maybe one day I'll look back on it while I'm making a pretty decent amount, but for now this is just daily vlog on like what's going on with the channel. And also the business. So we are in apparel, custom design, printing, digital printing company, and we're trying to focus on teaching others how to have your own design company. If you're one of those people that's like you want to hide all the secrets, it's kind of hard to do that nowadays. The cat's out of the bag. But it does help if you get into the library of information on the knowledge that you know and how you can help input some more information to help others succeed. All right, that was a mouthful. But the main focus is, we're here to help each other in both the channel and in real life. A business, all it is a place you go to answer your questions. That's all a business is. If you have a question, the business is supposed to offer a solution. If you need something, the business is supposed to offer a product. All right, so that's business in a nutshell. Now, some people think of it a little bit more sinister, where they don't want to be involved with other businesses. They want to do things all by themselves, and they just want to stick to themselves and their knowledge, keep it to themselves. We're not about that here. Here, we're going to share what we can, and also to give you full updates on like what is going on as far as the channel and the progress. All right. So yeah. Yeah. So if you're here now, like and subscribe and comment if you can. But if you're catching this later, thank you again for stopping by. Okay, so first things first, I want to mention something. If you can, and you're starting your company, before you buy any equipment, before you buy anything, consider buying land. And there's a reason why I said that. So in my neighborhood where I live, the city I live in, there are tons of areas and tons of land for sale. Now, had I not taken that loan for the embroidery machine, I probably would have taken it for land. And when you have land, there's a lot more you can do. As you saw, I was able to build that shop. I can actually build it bigger if I had the right amount of space. And hopefully the goal in the future is like, to have like a nice half an acre or even like 2 acres worth of space, land, just bare. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if there's trees, you can always cut trees down. But yeah, just bare land. And the whole purpose of why I'm moving and thinking towards like buying land is because from building this shop, I realized if I have the land, I can build a bigger shop, and I don't need to worry about anything other than, material costs. And also, if I was able to buy land, I would be able to build not just one shop, but I'd be able to build like 2 shops on me. And if I can build 2 shops, I would be able to essentially like have a company that's on the side paying the mortgage on the property. I mean, on the land or the property. It's just not gonna buy outright, but pay a fee, a monthly fee, and I can use that monthly fee to pay off the loan, right? Eventually, hopefully 3 to 7 years, I'd be able to own the land and the property outright, and I wouldn't have to worry about any overhead costs, But yeah, so if you have the opportunity, go look around your neighborhood, right? See if there's any abandoned location that's just bare, desolate, with a sign saying land for sale. Or just go to your Google, go to your Google and just search on Zillow or anywhere, just like land for sale. Hold on to it because land does appreciate in value. But one thing you can do as your shop is growing and you have that piece of land, you can now go back to that piece of land and build. Now, when it comes to land and having your own shop, don't worry about where it's located, as long as it's located in a safe area. You want it to be in a safe area. All right. So as long as it's located in like a safe area, and as long as you have access to it, it's your house. You want to make sure it's super close, because if you have to do any late night works, at least you can go back there and take care of whatever you need to. All right. So space unless you do big. So don't worry about the space on it. Let it sit there a little bit. After a couple of years, when you have the money, then you can basically go and purchase another property and just start it all over again. You know what I'm saying? That property, and what you do is you just rent it out, move to the property, and that property will be your headquarters. And you should be all set from there on. All right. But now let's get into the shop. What's happening with the shop? Currently, I'm in the process of putting insulation. In case I didn't say it, I did buy the installation. I'm putting it there. Now, the only issue I have is I had already put the walls, and a good friend had told me, put insulation, so I ended up putting insulation. But the walls were already up, so I had to take everything down, put the insulation, and then put everything back up. All right. So I'm not done with the installation. I still have work to do. This is going to segue into, since we're talking about work, it's good to build a habit. There's a TED Talk I was watching. There's this guy. He said it takes 21 days to build habits, a consistent habit. So if you do something for 21 days straight, now you build a habit. So the habit I'm trying to build right now is just the ability to go and to go, like right now I'm going to work, right? To go to work and then come back and do my 9 to 5. During the day it's a little bit hard because I have the kids, wife, and things I need to do for the house. So because of all that, I'm finding out that during the day I usually have an hour and a half if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky, like maybe 2 hours the most, right? But it's usually between 45 minutes to like 2 hours minimum, right? So I don't really have much time to do anything during the evening. And then here's the best part: during the evening, since the kids are already, everybody wants your attention or just wants a hug, so what ends up happening is what I need to get focused on, I don't focus on it and I don't finish it. So I've fallen behind on getting work. And my whole goal right now is to see how I can break this cycle. Going to my 9 to 5, my 9 to 5 is a headache. Is a headache. And the reason why is because the workload increased. So now we're working a little bit harder. But who knows what may happen, I'm happy to be there. I'm grateful to be there. And because I stayed at my current location, that's how I was able to pay for all the equipment I have. That's how I was able to get the house I have. And that's how I was able to leverage, I'm really grateful to have this job. But you can't always rely on a job. So guess what? I'm trying to do my best to build a secondary income. I'm not trying to make a t-shirt gig into a primary income. I'm trying to make it into a secondary income and eventually be part of the primary income, right? right. So with that said, we're just gonna focus on building a habit. Now, I'm thinking about like just doing like a YouTube live during the night. You know, you guys catch me sleeping at night in the shop. Just leave some comments, do like the waving hands on the comment. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's basically the goal. Build a habit so I can keep the habit, because before I would go to work, come back home, work on some shirt designs, get my screens ready or get my vinyl ready. I did a lot of that, but what's happening is with this job I have right now, currently it's really busy. I've never been that busy before. So what happens is I go tired, and then when I get home, it's even more. Come on, man! Like, you're driving like the third turtle here. Yeah. So when I get home, like, I'm so tired. Like, I just shower and maybe eat something. After that, it's night. So like I said, the goal is to basically be able to focus working in the shop, and also that will help me when it comes to like the time of being able to go to the shop at night, stay there, work for a little bit, and then go about my business. It's gonna help me for time, because I'll have more time on my hands to do more things, and I can focus on the machines, making sure everything's working optimally. Is that a word? Making sure everything is optimal. I think that's a word. But anyways, yeah, so that's basically the goal as far as the shop goes. And yeah, that's the goal. Trying to build a 21-day habit. Trying to see how much it would be, and if I can get approval to buy land. And also doing extra fixes to the shop. Next is painting. As soon as I start painting, I'm going to show you. The shop, I should probably do a video hopefully by the end of next week, right? I'm projecting what I want to do with a couple of days added on to it, because I don't want to say I'm going to do it like, let's say, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, and I don't get it done. So I just want to make sure that I'm giving you guys proper information. But either way, thank you. Like and subscribe. This is Levi Apparel, and I appreciate you a lot. Say anybody in the chat right now. Alright, so but if you're here, thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, we got a lot going on, and we're gonna focus on growing. We got the channel with a new location, new shop. We got plans on growing, and yeah. So now about equipment. So when it comes to equipment, the equipment I would love to have in the shop the most is called a screen printing machine. Now, a screen printing machine already exists inside my shop. The only issue I have with the screen printing machine I have currently is I had a job, and I was doing like, I think it was 20 shirts, but when you're doing screen printing and you're doing front and back, a 20 shirt design is more like a 40 shirt design, you know? Yeah, so I want to do some more screen printing, but I need a new screen printing. Now, I was going to try to finance one, like my embroidery machine, but I was thinking about it. I said to myself, it made no sense to try to get like a another bill, because if I was to get another machine that'd be financed, I'm pretty much paying what it would cost me when I was at my other place, 125 Cambridge Rock Drive, in Cambridge, Mass, which was my shop, still is. But yeah, so basically we're trying to focus on getting this screen printing machine. There is one I saw from, I think, All American Print Supplies. I would love to use their machine. It's a screen printing machine to have. It's a 4-color, 4-station press. The bottom moves and turns, the top moves and turns. So, you know what I mean? Like, you can have one shirt loaded on and then throw it to the side, load another shirt, you know? Yeah, load another shirt. And what the heck? I already... I don't know, it's weird. Alright, cool, it's gone. Yeah, you can load another shirt and just have all 4 shirts lined up, and then when you get a chance, you just hold down the screen, push the ink, pull down the screen, push the ink again for all 4 of them, and you'll have your prints ready, instead of like screen printing one, removing it, putting it away, screen printing another one, removing it, putting it away. All that, like, it takes time, and when you're doing multiple orders of 20 or more, every second means a lot. You know, a second can turn into a minute in no time, because you have 60 seconds in a minute, right? So if you do 60 shirt and you waste 1 minute, I mean, you waste 1 second per shirt. That's 1 minute you just lost, right? And there's like 60 minutes in 1 hour. So if you have 60 shirt and each one takes you, come on, dude, don't want to mess up your nice Tesla, buddy. I have the right of way. You coming in, you need to wait. Flag me down. If I can't see you, flag me down, then guess what? I'm on my lane, you come in, you hit me, you're at fault. But anyways, yeah, that was a sidebar. Yeah, what was I talking about? I forgot. Okay, I have the right of way, man. There you go. Thank you. I appreciate it. How you gonna, when somebody's in a rotary and they're going around the rotary and you're coming into the rotary, you have to wait for the person who's going around to go around first before you try to go into the road. Because if you, that's an accident, that would be your fault. Sorry, a little bit of sidebar again. When you're on the road, people be doing the silliest things because they don't pay attention to the rules. You know what I'm saying? People want you to speed up even though you're looking at the sign that says 25 miles an hour. You're allowed to go, I think, when you're in like a regular area. Don't quote me on this because things change. I think you're allowed to go within 5 to 7 miles, higher or lower. But you just have to be cautious, you know, to maintain the correct speed at all times. Anyways, it's not a driving channel. So like I want to get like a screen printing machine, and that's part of the reason I would love to be able to do multiple shirts all at once instead of one at a time, because I've noticed when I was doing those shirts, I was talking about the amount of time that it takes. So 60 seconds can turn into 1 minute, right? 60 shirts, each one you lose a minute, that's 1 minute that you lost, right? Or if you have a shirt you have to stop and take care of, and it takes you about a minute per shirt to fix, right? 60 minutes equals 1 hour. You just lost 1 hour on those shirts, on that shirt order, you know. And you don't want to do that, because if you repeat that same process with other orders, and you keep losing an hour every order, and if you have 5 orders that come in, and let's say you start early in the morning, the screens are ready and everything is set, but you're losing an hour each one, and you have 5 orders, that's 5 hours you lost. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm looking towards doing things that's a little bit more efficient, so I can be able to focus more on just pushing out the work, and then once the work is done, I can do some YouTube tutorials, because that'd be like an hour that I could have used to do like a YouTube tutorial, or 5 hours I could have used to do like a couple more social media prep video, or just videos in general. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've been like buying equipment left and right, and just seeing which process makes things a little bit more faster, efficient for me, pretty much. But the whole goal at the end is to basically be able to find more time to do more, pretty much. All right. And also to make some profit without losing time. So if you're here again, like and subscribe. I'm trying my hardest not to go past 30 minutes. If it's really interesting and I have to tell you more, then I will. There's nothing I can do about that. But man, this guy just walked in front of me out of nowhere, even though I have a green light, so I had to slow down. And because I had to slow down, what ended up happening is I'm now sitting at a red light, so I could have been gone. But anyways, it is what it is. All right, guys, so I'm less than 3 minutes from my job, and I gotta go. So like, subscribe. This is Levi Apparel. Let me know what your plans are. Are you looking at the efficiency of your shop or what you're doing as far as apparel design, whether it be for you, for your brand, or for custom design, or for other companies. What's going on? Let me know how you deal with it. You know? And at the end, like and subscribe. This is Levite Apparel. All right. Peace.